In yesterday's lesson, I taught you this lick. And in this lesson, I'm going to play that lick in context to a fiddle tune called Salt Creek, heard here. I'm Cody, by the way, former student of ETSU's Bluegrass and Old Time Country music program here on this channel. We're learning bluegrass guitar, amongst other things. So learn it yourself, go teach it to your children or grandchildren. That way we don't all end up like internet zombies and we keep spreading this music out to a broader audience and getting our heads out of our devices and just playing some bluegrass, man. 1, 2, ready and go, and... Okay, Salt Creek is in the key of A. So we've got our capo on the 2nd fret and we're working out of a G position, right? So we're basically just playing out of G, but our capo's on the 2nd fret. Everything I'm gonna say here, fret-wise, is relative to that capo placement, okay? Salt Creek starts off with this drone phrase here, okay? And this is really important because this is a phrase that you can use in between licks and basically about any song, whether you're just sliding up from the 4th to the 5th fret like we're doing here. A little slow there, but it's like that. Or you can even do it from the 3rd fret on your D string. And what we're doing basically is integrating that open G string in there, okay? Just a couple different times, I'm going down, up after that slide from my D to my G string. Again, try it from different frets as well, but for this song. All right, and then I'm gonna really do a quick transition here. Where I'm trying to get to is this note here on the 1st fret of our B string. All right, once again. Okay, so what I'm doing here is really important. So you can sort of imagine my home base as here, which I talk about in other videos. And then when this transition happens, I'm switching to here, okay? So we're going, and that's all to get my finger ready to hit that note right there. The actual movement is, I'm going open on my D string, 2nd fret, on a hammer on and pull off, just like that. And then I'm doing a similar motion on my G string. All right, okay, so up until that point, at least the way that I play it, that's where we're getting to, okay? Okay, and just another sort of bit to take away just in general as you're playing and practicing these runs and putting all what you're studying together, just that right there, okay? That little phrasing or just, hammering on those notes and those frets, that comes in handy when you're putting all this together, okay? Okay, next. All right, so we're going from our 2nd fret G string, pulling off there, doing the same thing on the D string of our 3rd fret. Again, home bases are here. And then we're sliding from the 3rd to the 4th fret on our D string, followed by an open D string to end it. Okay, now I'm gonna kind of go off my normal spiel here about down, up, because I've always found right here, instead of going, I find the rhythm to be a little bit easier to lock in if I'm going down, down there. Just like that. As opposed to, I would try both ways to see what's more comfortable, but for me, that's always been the way, okay? And then we're gonna repeat that, okay? We do the exact same thing. And that's where I'm throwing this lick in, okay? So I'm landing right there and then I'm going right into it. The timing is a slightly bit different, nice and slow. just like that. And that would take care of the first repetition there of Salt Creek. So you've got a good foundation there to learn off of. Quick tip, if you put a capo on here, make sure that your guitar's in tune. It can often throw off the tuning, so just slap it on, then tune it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. If this lick and this exercise was just a little bit out of reach and you're wanting a structured, easy way to approach this pretty difficult style of music, really, I do offer a beginner bluegrass guitar course. Right down below you can find information for it. It helps you overcome the struggles that most players can't get over in learning this style of music. I'm going to teach you basic music theory, basically everything you need to know to hop in a bluegrass jam circle and play. So there's a growing number of lessons in there, adding to it over time. There's on-screen tabs to make it super easy to follow along. My teaching philosophy in this style of music is nice and slow because I've learned on several different instruments. I've forgotten some of my instruments over the years, but I remember going through all of these learning challenges. Everything from your arm stiffening up, how to fix that, to just not being able to get the tone right, or maybe it could just be the way you're holding your pick. It's all covered in there with tons of visuals to maximize your learning outcome. I was a school teacher for many, many years. I know how important that is to address all learning styles. That way it gets locked in. And I want to take a moment here just to say thank you guys for all the support. The last couple months have really been great here on the channel. All the positive comments, all the emails and the outreach. I love it, and thank you for letting me teach you here. And with a style that hopefully is connecting with you and allowing me to share this music here with you that's been such a big part of my life. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.